God is saying, listen to me now, my child. Heavens are moving because the moment has arrived for them to do so. The powers that have been watching over you are now becoming active, and the angels are in motion. This is the moment that you have been waiting for, when the message that has been concealed for such a long time, the reality that has been concealed from your view, finally breaks through. Nevertheless, the curtain is being drawn back now, my child. It is now time for the moment of exposure. This is the voice of Archangel Michael. Give close attention. A powerful someone is on their way. They have been looking for you on the internet. They have been keeping a close eye on the indications by reading the messages that have been written in the skies, and they have been waiting for the right time to unveil themselves to you. It is not a typical gathering right now. This is not a confluence of events. It is a heavenly appointment that has been set by the highest of sources. You are going to need to get yourself ready for the arrival of this individual. The truth that they convey will cause you to reevaluate all that you believed you understood. The forces of light have not been the only ones who have been watching and monitoring you. Rather, those who wish to manipulate, deceive, and dominate you have observed and watched you. Despite the fact that they have been working in secret for an excessively long time, their intentions have been kept hidden for an excessively long time. However, my child, I have seen them, and I have heard their footsteps in the shadows. Their plots have been brought to my attention, and I am now dispatching my messenger to come to their aid. A period of concealment has come to an end. Right now is the moment of the revelation. This should not be taken lightly. Do not disregard what is being sent to you at this moment. The reality of the world is not the same as what you see in the world. Behind the scenes, there are invisible hands tugging the strings and guiding events from the shadows. There are secret forces at work. On the other hand, I have selected you to see behind the curtain and comprehend what other people refuse to admit. You have been bestowed with a wonderful gift, a vocation that distinguishes you from others. Which is why they are afraid of you. This is the reason why they are trying to trick you. But not any longer. This is the end of the illusion. Coming into view is the reality. And when this someone arrives to you, you will comprehend the reasons for the events that have transpired in the manner that they have. Something new has been discovered by them. They have unearthed information that was never intended to be brought to your attention. Because of what they know, they are coming to you with a message, a revelation, or a warning that will rock you to your very core. They have seen things that were intended to remain secret, and now because of what they know, they are communicating with you. Please pay attention. Attentiveness is required of you. When it comes to what is being disclosed, you must not disregard it. At this very moment, your future will be determined by your actions. This very moment will be the deciding factor in determining the way forward. Dark forces will attempt to get you to have doubts about something. They will make an effort to confuse you in order to convince you that what is taking place is only a product of your imagination. Take care not to be fooled. There is movement in the spiritual dimension. You are put in a position where you must make a decision as the conflict is raging. You have been shielded from the most disastrous aspects of what has been planned by someone who has been watching over you, but the adversary has become more brazen. No longer are they satisfied to carry out their task in secrecy. They are now marching uninhibitedly, determined to put a stop to what is approaching. Their time is running out, as they are aware. They are aware that the situation is getting closer. It is for this reason that they are resorting to extreme methods. This is the reason why they are making every effort to disguise their traces. This, however, is too late. There will be no more attempts to stifle the truth. They will not be able to avoid the truth since it is certain to come for them. My child paid attention to what I had to say. A lady, someone who has done a good job of concealing herself, is present. This woman has been on both sides. While she has been working against you in the background, she has acted as though she is on your side. During the time that she was stabbing you in the back, she is smiling in your face. Despite the fact that she has provided words of compassion while also poisoning the brains of people around you, her time has come to an end. It has now begun to be exposed. The reason I am presenting her to you is not to cause you harm but rather to liberate you. The truth about her has been uncovered by this influential someone who is planning to arrive. The proof that was concealed, the evidence that was concealed, and the facts that were misrepresented have all been discovered by them, and when they show you what they have discovered, you will see her for who she actually is. Things will become clear to you as to why they have been occurring in the manner that they have. The whole significance of the things that have been done against you will eventually become clear to you. There is no need to be terrified. You have my support. At all times, I have been at your side. In spite of the fact that you believed you were by yourself and even when you felt abandoned. I was present at that time. I was able to witness everything. I documented every single lie, every single act of treachery, and every single deception. And now I am going to turn the tables on you. Things that have been concealed are being brought to light by me. Exposure has arrived, and from this point forward, nothing will ever be the same again. To get ready, you need to get ready. This is not only another encounter, it is truly a rendezvous. There is a divine appointment for this. Something that has been in motion for a considerable amount of time is now being brought to fruition. When you are in front of this someone, when you listen to what they have to say, and when you see the proof that they present, you will know without a reasonable question that I have been communicating with you the entire time. At this very time, you will be tested. Here is when things begin to change. Everything that has been shrouded in mystery will be brought into focus. All of the things that have been concealed will be brought to light. Every single thing that has been working against you will be brought to light in the present moment. Be sure not to disregard this message. We must not wait. Even though you have just a short amount of time to be ready, the forces that have been working against you will make an effort to prevent this meeting from taking place. Despite the fact that they will make an effort to divert your attention, to perplex you, and to place hurdles in your way, my child will not be moved. Make sure they are not successful. A breakthrough is on the verge of occurring for you. It is about time that the bonds that have been holding you back are broken. You are about to be surrounded by falsehoods, and those lies are about to be shattered. I will be the one to reveal the identities of those individuals who have been working against you, and they will be unmasked. I am the one who is directing this sequence of events. I am the one who is responsible for putting everything into harmony. It has been a conflict that has been raging in the sky. The angels have been fighting for you for quite some time now. In spite of the fact that the adversary has exerted a great deal of effort to keep you in the dark, the darkness is being destroyed, the light is breaking through, and nothing will be concealed anymore. Make sure you are ready. Maintain your vigilance. Take note of the indications. If you hear the voice of my messenger, pay attention. The story does not finish here. Here we are at the beginning. The start of a new chapter, a new route, and a new destiny all at the same time. You will have no option but to watch as I hoist you up, as I vindicate you, and as I return everything that was taken. Those of you who attempted to stop will have no choice but to watch. You have my word that I will do this. It is my promise that this will be the case. Not to be afraid. I have no doubt that the meeting will take place. The revelation is drawing close, and you, my child, are going to witness the truth with your own eyes. Do not forget to pay attention, my child, God says. Since this is not a typical point in time. Not another message, but this one is important. This is a heavenly warning, a revelation from the sky that is of the utmost importance. Archangel Michael has been dispatched to deliver this message to you by virtue of the fact that the moment has arrived for a remarkable revelation. Something significant is now in action. My child is suddenly revealing something that has been concealed for a long time. You have to be prepared. Someone who has been watching, someone who is powerful, and someone with authority. The truth about you has been uncovered by a person who has been accumulating information. The truth about who you are, what you carry, and what you have been concealing from yourself has been revealed to them. They have been looking for directions, and now they are coming to you to get the answers. This is not a coincidence at all. Simply said, this is not a coincidence. This is a moment that has been recorded in the divine records for a very long time before today, and it is now taking place right in front of your own eyes. Words are not the only topic of discussion at this gathering, revelation is the focus. The issue is one of power. It pertains to a fact. Being so incredible that it will rock the very core of everything you believed you understood about the subject. The information that this guy possesses will absolutely transform everything. Things that were concealed from you have been revealed to them. Due to the fact that they have overheard talks that were never intended to reach your ears, they are now approaching you because they are unable to maintain their silence any longer. You, however, must exercise caution, my child. You need to use discernment. It is not always the case that those who approach you do so with good intentions. Not every person who asserts to have knowledge is in possession of the truth. Not only is this meeting a test, but it is also an urgent meeting. I will be watching to see how you respond to the information that is about to be disclosed. I'm watching to see if you'll put your faith in me or if you'll let fear win. Even though this message could appear to be overpowering, you should not feel terrified. You should be aware that I have already done so before you. Already, I have made preparations for the trip. Because my angels are keeping watch over you, no danger will even get close to you. Archangel Michael is personally watching over this scenario to make sure that you are shielded from any assault, deception, or effort to divert your attention away from the road that I have laid out for you. There is a woman, certainly, a woman who has been at the center of a great deal of dishonesty. She is responsible for stopping you from seeing what was intended for you and for keeping you from seeing what was meant for you. Her words have been directed against you in ways that you could never have anticipated, and now the reality is beginning to take shape. She has been exposed for her falsehoods by this influential someone who is looking for you, possesses the ability to see through her trickery, and is about to expose something that she has chosen to keep hidden from you. In the event that the time comes, do not be hesitant. It is a heavenly appointment for you to attend. The exposure that I have been preparing you for just now has finally arrived. Even though you will hear things that will shake you, you must maintain your composure. In spite of the fact that you will acquire knowledge that will cause you to question everything, you must not allow doubt to overwhelm you. This information is being disclosed to you at this time because you are capable of dealing with it now. You are prepared to go. Be careful of the particulars, including the time, the location, and the words that are uttered. Everything will have some significance. Pay close attention to the indicators that I am putting in front of you. There will be a confirmation for you. In your soul, you will be aware that this encounter is a part of the divine plan that I have for you. What you learn, however, should not be shared with just anybody. Some individuals may attempt to distort this reality, and others will attempt to use it against you. Exert yourself with insight and walk with knowledge. Oh, my child! It is more significant than you think what is taking place right now. There is more to this than just today. All of this pertains to your future. All of this pertains to your mission. Specifically, this pertains to the subsequent part of your destiny. Because of this, the adversary has exerted a great deal of effort to conceal this information from you. This is the reason why there have been setbacks, challenges, and times of uncertainty. Nevertheless, his time has come to an end, the curtain is being lifted, and you are about to enter a new level of a comprehension of the strength that heavenly authority possesses. Make sure you are ready. Stay resolute. Maintain your vigilance. There will never be another time when things are the same again. The meeting is approaching, and the truth is being revealed. What are you going to do? Beloved soul, a significant change is taking place in your life right now. Because the skies are opening up and the heavenly powers are coming together, you are about to receive a message that cannot be delayed. You are among those who have been selected, called, and set apart for something that is beyond your ability to fathom. At this very now, the hand of God is upon you, and His presence is all around yourself. It is possible that you are not yet aware of it, but the spiritual realm is working quickly and organizing events in order to fulfill your divine destiny. It has been communicated to Archangel Michael by the highest authority that an urgent announcement has been sent. A person is on their way. It is not a typical gathering right now. It is not a coincidence that we will meet. There is a great presence, a force that is beyond anything you have ever experienced, and it is moving near to you. This is divine intervention. They are looking for you because they have discovered a truth that has been concealed and has been waiting for the appropriate moment to be revealed. The time has arrived, and the revelation is about to be revealed to you. During this moment of enormous significance, the entire kingdom of heaven is standing by your side, enveloping you with light. You are not alone. You are protected from everything that may potentially cause you damage by the indestructible powers of God's love and protection, which are there to guard you. There are no grounds for dread, and there are no grounds for uncertainty. You are not in danger. You are God's chosen one, and you are under His watchful eye. At this moment, now is the time to listen with all of your heart and soul. Because God is the one who is speaking. As He speaks to your spirit, He encourages you to be still and have faith that the events that have transpired in your life are not the result of chance. Not at all random is it. Every occurrence, every individual, and every circumstance has been arranged in such a way as to serve your goal. Do not go against what is about to happen. The unknown should not be feared. Have confidence that God is working, making things more organized for the sake of your ultimate good. Messengers from above have been dispatched to you in advance, that you may travel in accordance with the desire of the divine is made possible by them clearing the route and making the path smooth. It is the strength of the Almighty that goes before you, protecting you from harm and ensuring that your steps are steadfast. At this moment, we are experiencing a period of metamorphosis and awakening. The burden of the world that you have carried for such a long time is being reduced, and in its stead, the light of divine purpose is being delivered. The planet is experiencing a response to the stirring that is occurring in the skies. What had been concealed is now being brought to light. What had been postponed or delayed is now being made available. What was previously a matter of doubt is now a matter of heavenly assurance. The force of God is rushing through your life like a powerful wind, which is sweeping away anything that is not in alignment with the divine calling that you have been given. Take note of this. The person who is now looking for you is not doing it of their own volition but rather in response to a supernatural command. They have been forced to lead them to you by powers that are beyond the comprehension of humans. They bring with them new insights, revelations, and a message that will cause a change in the path that your trip takes. Listen to what they have to say. Have a heart that is open to receiving them. This interaction is not of the flesh but of the spirit. Thus it is important to exercise discernment with spiritual eyes. Now, you might be wondering why. Why is there such a sense of urgency? Exactly why is this supernatural activity occurring at this very moment? Because the hour that was predetermined has arrived. There will be no more delays or waiting in the future. Heaven has dictated this. At this very time, the revelation is taking place. What was formerly shrouded in obscurity is now being brought into the open. Your life is being guided by a divine design, and there is nothing that can stop it from happening. The path that you are about to go upon is one that has been mapped out for you from the very beginning of the construction of the world. The divine scrolls contain a written declaration of your path, which has been sealed by the hand of God Himself. You are not accidental in any way. Your existence is not a collection of unrelated occurrences. It was with intention, with purpose, and with a calling that you were brought to this world, and that calling is now being revealed in its entirety. Do not be afraid, do not have any doubts, and do not hesitate. There is a movement of the Holy Spirit within you, causing your spirit to be stirred and bringing you to the surface of the reality of your divine destiny. Even if the adversary has attempted to obscure your vision, to make you question your value, and to make you question your mission, he will no longer be successful. Currently, the curtain is being removed. It is becoming clear what the truth is. According to God, you are your true self. You have been selected, you have been assigned, and you are safeguarded. All of the events that have transpired in your life have brought you to this point in time. Trials, suffering, and hardships were not in vain, they were all for a purpose. It was a matter of preparedness. You have been polished, put through the furnace of testing, and fortified by the very hand of God. At this moment, you are ready to walk completely in your mission, as you have emerged as a vessel of divine light. You are receiving confirmation from the person who is coming to you. They are carrying all of the answers to the questions that you have been asking deep within your spirit for a very long time. In areas where there was previously ambiguity, they are delivering clarity. Where there was previously a lack of clarity, they are bringing about direction. There is no coincidence about this. The fulfillment of a heavenly promise has brought about this. There is God with you. By going ahead of you, He has made the route that was formerly twisted straight. You are surrounded by His angels in camp. By erecting a barrier of defense that is impenetrable to any force, you will ensure that no weapon that is devised against you will be successful. One of the enemy's plans will not be successful. You are protected by the might of the Almighty, which is a divine blanket that is covering you. Maintaining your religion must be a priority for you. Keep praying without stopping. Seek God's presence like never before. As His Word serves as your foundation and anchor, you must remain firmly planted in it. It is possible that the winds may blow throughout this period of heavenly activity, yet, you will not be shaken. Although the storms may arrive, you will not be able to fall. When you put your confidence in God, your faith serves as a protection. The presence of the Holy One is close at hand, and His voice is calling to you. Your stronghold, open your heart to accept, and open your soul to recognize that these things are happening. You no longer have to worry about the future. The time for becoming lost has come to an end. By taking this step, you are bringing yourself into divine harmony and into the completeness of who you were designed to be. This is your precious time. This should be your vocation. Now is the time for your spiritual encounter. Believe, have faith, and live courageously in your faith. There is God with you. You have been selected, and you are loved. There is rejoicing in the heavens because the promised time has arrived.